Do your job.
Marco's here for FightHubTV.com, being joined by Strikeforce Rising Heavyweight Shane Delrosario. Shane,
guys, thanks for having me.
Shane, thank you very much for being here with us. We're here at an amateur mixed martial arts event, Combat Fight League. I wanted to see, how was Shane Delrosario as an amateur coming up through the ranks?
Well, actually,
we saw
Travis Brown just grabbed my ass, dude. This guy just grabbed my ass.
What up, Shane? What up, Shane? I'm next. Don't worry.
Well, actually, back then, MMA, definitely amateur was King of the Cage, Saboba. That was like your start-off fights. I had a couple smoker fights for Muay Thai, and then from there we kind of just went with it, and I was fighting professionally from there. Yeah. So I mean, it's cool that they have a chance to, at least. Have some experience before they jump in the cage with more professional guys. Yeah.
Now, you're one of Strikeforce's most exciting heavyweights. You have all your wins in the first round. I want to see, the last time you fought was July, and I want to know, when's your next fight coming up?
We're hoping for early end of January. Nothing's set, but I'm anxious to fight. It's been since July, like he said, so yeah, I can't fight once a year, so I'm ready to go. I hope Strikeforce matches up someone nice, and we're ready to go. I'm ready to fight hard. I'm already starting to train, so end of January you'll see me soon. Yeah.
Why such a long layoff, Shane?
What's that?
Why such a long layoff?
There's a number of things, people pulled out, I got injured, we just opened a new gym, teamoyama.com, and there was a lot of distraction with that, so it was good that we had that time out to focus on that, but now it's time to get back to what I do, and that's fighting, so I'm going to train hard, and we're going to get ready to go January.
Now, there was some rumors I heard a few months back that you were supposed to fight Andre Arlovski. Obviously, you're fighting in January. You haven't told me who you're fighting yet, but I wanted to know, how did Arlovski all come up? Was that supposed to happen and it did not just come through?
There's rumors always with me, I think, and there's always potential fights. But you just gotta look at the heavyweights in my division and who's coming up next. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna be fighting Verdum or Fedor anytime soon. For me, I'm still starting out. I'm still up and coming. I want to get some more fights, and then those are a couple of guys that are in my radar very soon. So I'm training hard. I'm stepping up. I'm out of the Challenger Series, getting ready to the big show. So I'm obviously gonna have to fight tougher guys. So I'm training hard. I'm getting ready to go.
You mentioned the top 3 heavyweights in the Strikeforce heavyweight division. You mentioned Fabricio Werdum, Fedor Emelianenko, and Alistair Overeem. Out of those 3 fighters, who do you? He's Overeem is too. He's a big guy. Out of those 3, who do you think is the better of those 3?
I think Fedor, is such a great fighter. Obviously, he lost the last. You got to give credit for Verdum. He had the opening and he took it, and the greatest night of his life, definitely for sure. But I think they're all great fighters. My heart's with Fedor. I think he's a great fighter. But Alistair Overeem, man, he's like another animal. He's so big, he's powerful. He's got stand up. He's got ground. He's got everything. So he's gonna be a tough guy to deal with, definitely. So I got a lot of work ahead of me. Definitely.
I wanted to see, when you're matching up the Strikeforce heavyweights, how do you think they compare to the UFC heavyweights? And more specific, those 3 guys I just listed, how do you think they would do against Cain Velasquez?
Yeah, Cain Velasquez is a very strong opponent. I mean, I think he's going to be a heavyweight champ for a while. He's definitely earned his dues, and he's very well-rounded. But, I mean, those guys, Alistair Overeem, Fedor, they've been fighting for a long time in Pride and, K1, a lot of organizations, I mean, they're kind of seasoned veterans and seasoned champs, So, I mean, obviously none of that would ever happen. I don't think those guys would fight each other, but it'd be a good fight. Cain Velasquez got a long way to go. He's very young, got a lot of skill. So, I mean, in a few years, he will be a lot better than I'm sure, because people are going out as they get older. But, I mean, those are fights that will probably never happen because you'll never know, politics, whatever it is, Yeah.
I know you were brought in to come in to prepare Brock Lesnar for Cain Velasquez. That camp was very secretive, and I wanted to know, when you were in that camp, what was the game plan that Brock was working for Cain?
Actually, I couldn't make it for the early part of the camp, so I showed up at the end. I was there probably for the 2 weeks before they went out to California, and by then everything was kind of toned down, and I kind of worked with him like one day stand up, and I wasn't, told about any kind of strategy or anything like that. It was very private, like he said. We had group training for like an hour, and after that, everyone had to go and did their own thing, But Brock Lesnar is an athlete. That's number one. He's an athlete, and that goes a long way in the sport, definitely. He only has a few fights, so I'm sure with more training, he'll be back fighting again.